What's up, we're Wrestling Maniacs. I'm back. And guess what? I ain't going nowhere this time. That's right, I'm your co-host, Chaz Smith. I've missed you guys tremendously. I have missed this show, period. I've missed Donnie, I've missed everybody. And I cannot wait to start doing these shows again. Performing is in my blood, period. And with saying that, my personal life, I'm getting back with my music. I'm currently writing a new album. I've got a girlfriend now. After quite a few years, things are going really well. Things are starting to look up, and Donnie asked me to come back and do this, and how the hell could I refuse? This is my family. This is where I belong. You guys are my family. I love you guys, and this is it. So why I'm here, well, right now, is Donnie asked me to do an update video on this. My thoughts on, if you've been a fan of the show since we started, you know that I've been a huge Bray Wyatt / The Fiend fan, and I'm going to talk a little about his release, which is really fucking shitty. I was a big fan of Wyndham's characters way before The Fiend, but when he started with the Fiend thing, it was like there was nothing like that and it was just the most brilliant freaking thing. Like it was so silly, but it was fucking brilliant. I was for quite a while I was on Facebook. I was doing a Bray Wyatt fan club. I was one of the moderators, and shout out to Jody Gilly. This whole thing has just been crazy, and I really, I just don't understand it. I understand some of the other releases, because they had to do some budget cuts or whatever, and some of the, they just had a huge roster, and me and Donnie talked about that. For how many episodes we talked about that, and they just didn't have room. Not that the talent wasn't good, but Bray, I mean, just if you watch the last few episodes that I was on, yeah, I kind of had it up to here with the whole thing. I was like, you know what? I'm done with the whole, it just was kind of getting on my nerves because of what they were doing with him. Not because of Bray himself, because I always love Bray, but because of what they were doing with him. Because yet again, they were dropping the fucking ball with him. And I thought it was absolutely ridiculous. I'm not saying the pairing with Alexa wasn't great at first, but then it started just getting silly. And they totally screwed it up, just like they do with everything else. And that's why I make no bones about it. I will say that I'm a way bigger AEW fan than anything else. I'm an old school WWF fan, but when WWE got the F out, so did I, because pretty much they started shitting the bed. Anyways, the Bray thing is it's sad. I just hope, there's no doubt that he'll get a job. The guy's uber talented. Maybe he'll do some acting, like they were planning on. I can even see a Fiend movie, in my opinion, because even Donnie and I were talking about that a while ago. There was talks about that. So maybe with his time off, maybe he can have the chance to do that. So I'm pretty psyched about seeing that. Because if anybody can do it, he can definitely do it, and he's definitely hooked up with the right people. He's got the connections, and he certainly has the fucking talent. So anyways, that was my little, my thoughts on, you know, the whole Bray Wyatt thing. And, you know, I missed you guys. I love you. I'm back. I'm back for good. And I cannot wait to start doing more shows. And I just want to tell you, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Turn on those post notifications. And for all those We Are Wrestling maniacs out there, We Are Wrestling, we are taking over, baby.